All right. So, hi, hun. You want to get out of my camera shot here? Okay, let me flip this sucker around here. You're so weird. So apparently my husband wanted to be famous tonight too, and get on my Periscope here. Hi everyone. I see peeps already joining. That's fantastic. So I will try not to be super long tonight, but I do want to just go over some things with y'all about branding yourself, about reaching out and marketing to people, not just in DS type groups. And also, I wanted to talk about making sure that we're not having like spammy, nasty posts and everything. So, let's say bye-bye to a couple people here that are making some inappropriate comments, because we don't need that. We don't need that negativity in our life. Okay, so branding yourself. In all honesty, you have to decide how you want to come at your business. Seriously, you have to sit down. You have to think it over. How do you want your presence to be known on Facebook and social media? Personally, because I'm with Macy Lee, and I chose to basically make it about my Macy Lee life, or my Macy Lee lifestyle, because I want to incorporate Macy Lee into my life and have my life be basically my spokesperson, and the way that I reach people is just how I live and how I am, and being transparent, so that way I can draw more customers in as they see, these products, they're not just something she's selling, they're something that she's using and living with and making a living off of. Like tonight, although I'm not rocking out any fiber lash mascara, I'm pretty much completely no makeup, got the mom hair going on, but you can see my skin is the clearest it's been in ages. Got rid of my rosacea, all that fun stuff, and I did it because Macy Lee has some fabulous, fantastic products that I decided to start using and incorporating, so that way I could advertise them and be a product of the product. So branding myself, I chose my Macy Lee life. And if you notice, my Periscope, my Facebook, my Pinterest, my Instagram, it's all focused around my hashtagging or at my Macy Lee life, and making my presence known through different social media outlets and letting them know who I am and what I'm about. Because Macy Lee is a newer company, and it's hard to get, really brand yourself with a new company at first, but you just have to keep going on it. Now, marketing in other places other than DS groups on social media. Do you realize, seriously, whatever your interests are, there's a group for that. So get out of your comfort zone. I'm in several, I'm in Crunchy Mom groups, I'm in mom groups, I'm in prom and bridal, I'm in, oh gracious, I think I'm in a couple geek groups and makeup groups and just about everything. And I don't always have to bring my business up, but it is a great way to talk to people, to make more connections, and to network with people that aren't just all about direct sales and network marketing, with actual people who can turn into my customers, my clients later. And because if you start a conversation, if you start talking to somebody, eventually it's going to come up with, so what do you do for a living? You're a stay-at-home mom, or, well, let me tell ya. And you can go in from there. But it's basically learning how to brand yourself, learning how to make your presence known in social media, and doing it your way. This is what's worked for me. And it's been one of those trial and error things. I came into network marketing and direct sales basically with absolutely no experience. And so I had to really go to a lot of books, I did a lot of webinars, went to a lot of facts, and did training on my own to kind of catch me up to speed here and get me going with my own business. So folks, don't be afraid to sit down and actually get a game plan together saying, okay, I want to brand myself. I want to make my presence known on social media. So what am I about? What makes me different from anyone else out there? And I knew that, unfortunately, in today's time, that it's super easy to be fake and to put a show on and, be one way in front of people and a different way in private. And so that's why I chose to brand myself with my Macy Lee life and just talk about my company through what I do every day. Macy Lee one time paid for the movies and paid for my popcorn, and Macy Lee paid for a pedicure, Macy Lee paid for this, and hey, I'm going to a mascara meet, and just chat about it. And the more that you start incorporating your business into your everyday posts without selling and being spammy, the more that people are really actually going to start to notice you and come to you for products, for advice, for questions, and start becoming loyal customers and loyal clients. And that's the goal. That's what we want. We want people to come to us. We don't want to have to always go and hunt people down. We want them coming to us. So make sure that you sit down with a piece of paper, write out what are your strong points that you can focus on. What are things that make you special and you unique and you different from other people in your field? And what's something that you can basically brand yourself as an expert? What can you become an expert on? And so, like I said, it was super easy. I can be transparent. I can be real. So I chose my Macy Lee life. And I also take that out to the other groups. I make sure that, I'm chatting, I'm interactive. And eventually, especially bridal groups, it comes up, hey, I'm looking for some makeup that's going to be really good for my bridal shoot, or, this, that, or I'm looking for really great bridesmaid gifts. Do y'all have any ideas? Oh, I have a few. And, I'll comment, hey, what's your price point? What's your budget? I probably have a few options for you. If you'd like to chat, I'd love to talk to you about, like an Alex and Annie inspired bracelet for your bridesmaids, or how about some fiber lash mascara to make your eyes pop with those photographs? Just different things like that. So I'm not coming across spammy. I'm coming across as a friend almost, offering advice. And that's the goal with building your business, making friends. That's the whole point of network marketing. Now, posting in local groups. I know a lot of us do it. And even in DS groups, a lot of us do it. And we post, hey, I'm with such and such company. Try my product. It's only this and this amount. And then you put your website, and then you put a picture, and you slap it up there. It gets ignored. It gets scrolled past. Nobody pays attention to it. Nobody's really liking it. And it gets lost in the crowd. So, after you've worked on branding yourself, after you worked on making a presence in different groups and marketing yourself as a friend, once you start posting in local groups, start posting things like, hey, so I'm looking for some mascara models, or I need some selfie models for this new product that I have. If you want a list of ingredients to make sure that it's going to work well for you, here's my website. Feel free to check it out. But could you please message me? I have a special pricing going on that if you help me out, I definitely want to help you out and make you look fabulous. And of course, you get to keep the product afterward. And I did that. And I posted in like 4 or 5 groups when I first started. And I did $125 in sales in like 4 days, which for an absolute newbie, I was ecstatic over. So posting in local groups, don't sound spammy. Basically, your customers want to hear what's in it for them. Before somebody's going to reply to a post, they want to know, what's the big deal? What's in it for me? What am I going to get out of this? How's this going to make me feel? So remember to word your statements or your posts in a way that it's going to say, hey, this product that I have is going to benefit you this way. It's going to make you feel this way. And so in the end, they start going, oh, that sounds really good. Yeah, I want to try that out. And, especially if you're saying, hey, message me for special pricing, because a lot of times with local, I can put in a bulk order, save on shipping, and do a meet with them. And that way, when I'm meeting them, I bring along all my other Macy Lee goodies. And as I'm chatting with them, I'm saying, oh yeah, so, you ordered some fiber lash mascara, and, it's water resistant, but it comes off super easy. In fact, I have a facelift cloth that just uses warm water, no harsh chemicals. So it takes it off so easy. Oh my goodness, you're not going to believe this. And it leaves my skin feeling amazing. It literally cleared up all my acne, like gone. And mine was really bad, especially I'm 8.5 months pregnant. So I had pregnancy acne. It was horrible. And cleared all that up. And it seriously really gave me a confidence boost. And oh my goodness, it's like $16. That's it. And it takes off your mascara. It takes off the rest of your makeup. It's exfoliates, safe for everyday use. You're going to love it. Do you want to grab? I have one on me, actually. And so just like that, you get an additional sale, because most of the time, oh yeah, why wouldn't they want something that's going to make their life easier? We are simplifying their life for them. So when we're posting in local groups, remember, we want to discuss a benefit. We want to discuss how it's going to make them feel. We don't want to talk about, hey, I'm selling this. Now, a few times, like if I have on-hand inventory, I'll post up, hey, fiber lash mascara for sale, willing to meet these days, $20, whatever. And I get hits and posts, and, either I'll have like 20 people interested some days and nobody interested the others. It's a hit and miss thing. But for those of you who are just starting out, you don't have money to invest in having on-hand product, please consider, saying, hey, I'm looking for mascara models, or hey, I'm looking for product testers, or something that basically, and say, make sure that you're giving a benefit to the product, and not just like, hey, looking for product testers, costs this much a month, your skin will thank you, here's my website. They're going to scroll right past that. They want to know what's in it for them. So when you're branding yourself, sit down, write out your strengths, write out what you can do, how you can make your presence known. Then go to other groups, not direct sale groups, not network marketing groups, and interact with people. Become a friend. People buy from friends. They don't like to buy from strangers so much. You have to have a relationship. It's the whole point of network marketing. And then take it to your local groups as well. Local groups are where I do a lot of my sales, where I do the bulk of my sales. And I always try to build a relationship, because they don't want to feel like a customer. They don't want to feel like a client. They want to feel like a friend. You are doing them a favor. Always think of what is in it for them, because that's what they want to know. So I encourage you to sit down tonight to figure out how you're going to brand yourself. What is going to be different about you than anyone else out there, anyone else marketing their business? What makes you unique? What makes you stand out? And what's going to make you different? Then join at least 2 or 3 groups that have nothing to do with sales, that you can go chat, interact, make friends, and eventually gain those customers and clients that you're looking for. In all honesty, direct sales and network marketing, you can build it fast or you can build it strong. Now, you can do both. Granted, you can do both. But I prefer a slow, steady growth where I know I can handle the new customers, the new clients, the new relationships I'm making. And I can make a difference in their life. And I am building those relationships, and I work on those. And then I add as I go, and incorporate more people and help more people as I go. And then I go to my local groups and I just start conversations, basically. Hey, we have a July customer appreciation sale with my company going on right now for skincare stuff. So I'm like, hey, it's free shipping. Maybe I'll advertise that and say, hey, I'm looking for people who want to, have eczema or have psoriasis on their skin, on their face. They don't want it anymore. I'm looking for product testers for before and after pictures. If anybody wants to help me out with skincare, please message me for special deals, for special pricing, because I always help my friends who want to do pictures for me. Just something simple like that. So start brainstorming tonight. I want to see all these awesome posts that you're going to make. I want to see the difference that you're going to make. I want to see the impact that you're going to make and the changes you're going to start making instead of just the spammy, hey, here's my product, here's a picture, here's the price, here's my link. Build a relationship, peeps. Build, build, build. It takes time, but I promise you it is so worth it. We're not in this just for a quick, hop in direct sales business, make some quick cash and hop to the next business or hop out. We're in this to build relationships, to build lasting relationships, so we build a lasting business. I will chat with y'all later. Hope you enjoyed the vid. I saw some hearts. Thanks, peeps. I appreciate it. I will try to get on in a couple days and do some more. Unfortunately, when you're, this far along pregnancy, it's rough getting anything done, especially when at night I have to sit with my feet propped up. But I will chat with y'all later. Thank you so much. I'm seeing hearts. Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. See y'all later. Have a great evening. And if you have any questions or anything, feel free to find me on Facebook, My Macy Lee Life. I promise you, you look me up, I pop up all over the place because I brand myself. So ladies, get on it. Can't wait to see what y'all are going to do. Bye.